Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Opening Our Wild Hearts breathwork today. I am River Lark, and I'll be guiding you. We're here to just see what else there is. We're under all that's going on in the world, what's here for us in our connection to the earth, and really open into her support of us. So welcome, thank you so much. I'm gonna chat for just a minute here and then I'll explain the breathing method to you before we begin. The first thing I noticed when I was opening my heart to offering this breath work is how much energy I have in my body right now. This is not usual of the past while. And I realized I'm feeling the earth exhale. She's vibrantly able to expand. Even just her smallest expansion is this powerful energy, and her expansion is allowed right now because we are quieter. Our human activity is calmer, it is more localized. Even if our minds, even if there's worry and concern, our actual movements on the earth and the way we're going about things have radically shifted. So, of course, we would never wish for anyone to suffer, and we know there is suffering, and we're going to also breathe for ourselves, but for everyone today. But at the same time, as a humanity, we may have needed this pause. I think we needed it greatly, actually, and the earth did, just in the sense of feeling now her ability to be. And if we can begin to tap into that, so that was sort of my joy for this breath work today. If we can begin as a humanity to experience and sense what it feels like when we leave space for Earth, when we leave space for her to be, what does that give us? It really gives us our lives. I just noticed that in Italy, now that everything's calmed on the waterways there, the canals, the dolphins are coming in. And I forget what kind of bird. There's a bird, but the dolphins are actually swimming through the canals in Italy because everything's quieter. So it's like what that said to me is that nature is so ready to show up with us. All we need to do is just pull back a little bit to give her the place to do so. And her gifts are magnanimous. There's never not enough. So as our humanity is moving through all of those threads of worry and fear and concern, and even some of us, right? I'll just speak to the fact that yes, so what does it mean to do this breathwork practice? It is a way to help us let go of the panic or the, what is the word we use, the franticness, or the stresses, which can be very real and require some of our attention and effort. Like, do we have enough groceries in the house for an undetermined period of time? What are we going to do about work or our bills? Do we have health needs other than the pressing situation, that need to be tended to? How do we manage all of this in a time that is uncertain and rapid change? We didn't expect this. And then we also may have loved ones. We may have people we care about, or neighbors, family, friends that we're concerned for in this time as well. And again, bringing it back to ourselves, we may be feeling some of these same things about ourselves. So today in the breath work, we're going to offer ourselves a chance to just soften and let go for even just a little while of that level of moving, and see if we can sense into what else is there for us. What's beneath that? If we picture it just sort of like a movement on this level and our thoughts and what's going on as a collective that we may also, as sensitive beings, be definitely feeling, say, okay, that's there, and what else is there? And we're just going to keep exploring what else is there. And my awareness that came through today is what I just shared earlier. The what else is there is the powerful support and love of our earth and of all the beings of the earth that are so happy to be here with us. And so if anything, my prayer would be for us as a humanity to come a little closer, more and more of us, to recognizing that we can be happy to be with them all too. and with each other. And so as I was also considering, this is an amazing time in our humanity, even with this, because we are all experiencing the same global challenge in this health, in this health experience. Yet we're connected in ways that never before in the history of a pandemic or illness like this that's moved through humanity. People have never been connected in this way, to know about the dolphins swimming in the canals, or to hear the people singing from their balconies, you know? So, or to come together in a virtual sharing like this and to share into the world our hearts and our love. It's powerful. And I think it speaks to the together. We are together and we're realizing that. And as we realize that, everything is possible. So as we begin our group today, if you would just hold your palms face up, and let's just take our personal intentions that we've shared as well in this moment. And we're just gonna relax here. I'm gonna open and announce to Spirit and to our beautiful earth, to the beautiful star beings who work with me as I lead, to the earth beings of this earth and the realms that support our earth, who are very much a part of my day-to-day life, to my beautiful guides, and to all of the beings that support all of us every day in our lives. And I'm going to thank them here and say we're opening this healing portal together. And so as we do that, let's picture points of light moving up from the palms of our hands, and even now see a golden thread moving from the palms of our hands around the earth, because today is for us and it is for all of us. We'll be breathing for our own healing, and we'll be offering our love to those who need breath. We'll be offering our love and our gratitude to our earth. We'll be offering our love and our awareness to the whole of our humanity. And we're connecting with each other here as well. And all who will be breathing to this recording, welcome. We are home and we are together. So let's take 3 breaths in together, just to solidify our coming together and open our circle fully. So inhaling, exhaling, letting it all go. Inhaling, exhaling, letting even more tension move out of our bodies. Inhaling, exhaling, just letting go to receive. Yes. So this is an active breathwork practice. It's an open mouth breath. I will also demonstrate, and I'll be guiding you as we go along. We'd be breathing through our open mouth, taking an inhale into the low belly, an inhale into our heart, and then an exhale. It's going to be like this, and I'll show you. If you need a refresher or a reminder, or if you're new to this, breathe along with me as we practice. This is a generating breath. Some things you might experience right away. Your mouth might be getting a little dry. As you go, you can just lick your lips and swallow. That helps. This is a generating breath. As we breathe into the low belly, that's the seat of our inner child. That's the home of us. So it seems in my life right now especially appropriate to be there for myself in that way, and to call myself, to let myself know I'm here, I'm holding me through whatever arises. Just like I'm here holding this space with love for all of us. We're safe, we're held, just like the earth is holding this space for all of us and our lives, and we are loved. As we breathe up into the heart, we're stirring in love. And out, we're letting go of anything that no longer serves us, everything our body's ready to let go of, everything. And we're also helping the mind relax, nourishing our nervous systems, moving from the fight or flight, moving from that sense back into a state of calm and well-being. As you breathe, just know this is your experience. I will encourage you as we go. We'll be doing some vocal expression, some kind of letting out some yells. If we need to kind of do a big old temper tantrum, we'll do that. Per my heart, we'll also be doing some howls if you wish to join along with me in that, some giggles and laughs. If there's anybody that's going to be frightened, if you let out a big old yell, just use your blanket or have a pillow or something to help soften that. Yeah, so then after this, we'll be breathing to the music, to a playlist. After about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes of active breath, we'll move to a resting breath. It'll just be through the nose or the mouth, which is a very important time of integration, just like Shavasana and yoga. And yes, and then we'll be coming back, after that, refreshed and renewed. If you do feel, a lot of times at the beginning, and especially when our nervous systems have been really activated by a lot that's going on, might be a little hard to drop out of the mind at first. So I'll be guiding you in that. Don't worry. Just if you notice it's not so easy to drop into the heart, or, oh, I'm having, like, my breath is feeling a little tight, it's okay. Just trust the breath, keep softening, let it help you. You'll get there, you'll get there, and you can't do it wrong. So there's that. We're here already. So yes, if any of my group live here has any questions, you can just raise your hand and I'll bring you on to a question. Okay, you're good. All right, wonderful. So let's just one more, and I'll breathe along with you some too. Oh, one thing that I did want to note is a lot of times we might have some extra emotion that wants to move today, some extra fear that wants to release, some extra all that, and even if it's not our panic energy, we might have soaked up a whole lot. Okay, so this is the body's chance to discharge that. The breath work can just push it right on out. And sometimes we might have a protection mechanism going on where our mind doesn't quite want to let go, and we might even feel a little bit like of that panic and think we're panicking, but it's the protection mechanism of, wait, is it safe to let go of this? And so, if you notice that happening, and I'll be guiding us too, just remember we're safe. Our bodies know what we're doing. Oh yeah, and the best part, we're inhaling our beautiful earth energy. So just think about the trees, every exhale, every inhale is an exhale coming into us. So the trees exhale, we inhale. We exhale, the trees receive our exhale. The earth receives our exhale, it's transformed, and we breathe it back in again. And that ancient wisdom moves in the breath continuously with us. So yeah, just know that we're breathing in not just the love that we already know exists, we're breathing in love beyond anything we can comprehend right now. So let yourself know that that's really holding you. And if that feels really strange, like, oh, I don't know how to connect to that or how to feel that, that's okay. That's why we're here today. So just keep getting curious. What else is there? All right, so let's go ahead and start the pattern, and then I'll bring the music on. In the morning when I wake,
sun is coming through. Boy, you fill my lungs with sweetness, and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter?
Beautiful. And if it already feels a little hard to get your breath in, let yourself know it's okay to soften. Right now, we're breathing for our whole humanity. We're breathing for our earth. We're breathing for our elderly neighbors. We're breathing for our family. We're breathing for the ones who can't breathe right now, whose lungs are struggling. We're breathing for those who are grieving. Let it move you. You're supposed to feel.
Can I take it to a moment where the fields are painted gold and the trees are filled with memories?
Beautiful.
Of the feelings never told. And the evening pulls the sun down, and the day is almost through. Oh, the whole world is sleeping, but my world is you. Can I be close to you?
And sometimes when it's a little harder to get the breath up into our heart, it just means there's some emotions that need to move. So just bring your attention to bringing the breath as low as you can into the belly and let the heart soften. Follow the breath where it's easy right now. And stay with it. You got this. Beautiful.
Can I be close to you?
And this is the word. This is the part that might feel like a little bit of work. So give me about 30% more breath if you've got it. Just let's help these minds relax. It's okay to let go.
Can I be close to you?
Beautiful. You might already feel some emotions wanting to move. This is your safe place to do that. Beautiful. And on 3, let's just do a big woohoo to lighten it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo!
Destined for greatness.
Woohoo!
See it in all the faces.
Woohoo!
They adore you. But you're the same when pain they never knew.
If that woohoo turns into some laughs, all the better. Woohoo! All right, and back to the breath when you're ready.
The reflections, but still peculiar to sustain you, to protect
Yes, breathe
you,
through those yawns,
to
okay?
save you from the pain they never knew.
Looking good.
Oh, the stars, the shining sky.
Do you know the stars are watching over us in all of this? They're shining even when the sun is out. Breathe for China. Breathe for Italy. Breathe for Spain. Breathe for all of us that don't even know what's coming yet.
All the sadness you carried inside, never sure.
Yes.
You tell your stories in all the sorrow. You take the stage like there's no tomorrow.
If your mouth or hands are getting tight, it's okay. That's the heart opening. That's some sadness that might need to move out. It's going to ease up.
Sky.
And remember, we want to stay with the active breath. If there's a tendency to kind of drift off or slow down, sometimes that happens when something's ready to move, when some emotions need to clear. So stay with the active breath. If it feels like work, then work at it. Give it your all. This is not just for you right now. You've got this. Yes. Beautiful. I'm seeing some letting go. This is good. And I feel you. I'm with you. Just keep trusting. It's okay to let your mind go. It's okay to feel your heart. Breathe deep into those bellies. We've got this. We're together. It gets easier. Call on the earth.
So much
Let her help
processes
you.
and songs and stuff when I make sort of flutter any of it, so I notice absolutely everything and expect like an explosion of sex and violence. Says to him, my love, we're nearing the rock. I can taste her soil. Says to him, my love, I'm glad the heart.
You're getting plenty of oxygen, so let's try to outbreathe the yawns at this point. That's usually when the mind is uncertain about letting go, because maybe some emotions need to move. This is your time for you. What can you let the breath clear for you? Let it push it on out. Let's go for it.
Says to him, my love, why do you dance for me? I cannot fall another. Says to him, my love, this rich romance to me. I call no other.
time to dive deep, go a little more deeply.
Says to her, my love, I dance for you alone, to chase away the dark. Says to her, my love, these arrows I show to reignite the spark.
Yes. You're doing great. You're doing great. Offer your breath to humanity right now, and all of the love moving, all of the beautiful love moving right alongside, side by side to the challenge. Our love is rising together. Can you let the breath carry you? Let it carry you. Let Earth carry you. We can be held and loved right now. In fact, let's say, I'm safe to let go. I'm safe to let love hold me. I am safe with the love of our Earth. And I'm ready to let her nourish me a little bit more.
Torn down, full of aching, somehow our youth would take the blame. Worn out, the way we let it stay. Torn out, just celebrating, all out, but replicate your pain. Climb down, if only for a day.
If you're feeling a lot of energy moving right now, that's great. Keep with the breath. You've got this. Build it up. Build up whatever needs to let go and let the breath carry it out.
Hello, hesitating, shallow, with fire in all your veins, shadow, by every other way.
If you need to let out a sound, go for it whenever you need to. A yell, a laugh, a giggle, shake, move your body. Move things on out. Move it through.
In every other shape.
So beautiful. On 3, let's let out a big yell if you've got one. And I mean, pull it up from the depths of your being, from the deepest part of your belly. 1, 2, 3. Woo! And again, if you've got it, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! And come on back to the breath when you're ready. We're staying with the active breath. You're doing great.
Standing in right relations, embracing the four directions. Forgiveness is a way to freedom. Separateness is illusion. I'm talking about sacred giving. Grandmother teaching us wisdom.
Breathe for our earth and for all who walk alongside us here, from the animal nations, the plant nations, the mineral kingdom,
Wisdom
the
tradition.
winged, the four-legged, the swimmers of the sea.
You know you can't hold us back. We stand for truth and right. Innate, we feel it from the inside. From the inside out. From the inside out. From the inside.
Breathe like you might just be saving your life right now.
Endangered on the brink of extinction. See the youth run from separation. Hope is the choice that we're making. As we change the world with intention. We are dreaming reconciliation. Dignity for all is a mission.
Breathe like you're connecting to the dreams of all of the beautiful beings who know what our humanity can be, who know the world we can create together, who know that we are the healers of ourselves, each other, and our earth. If that feels scary, let out a yell.
Let the tears become a river. Let the river
waves carry us to shore. Let me all just run free. Let me all just run free.
You know you can hold us back. Stand up to it makes you feel from the inside out. Inside out.
From the inside out.
For how long have the ancient ones of our earth seen this day arriving? How many of us chose to be here right now? So if this feels hard, you know what? It might be right now. Breathe deeper. Push it. You've got this. We are made for these times right now. Let's step up. I know you can do it. One more active breath song. Let's go for it. Breathe for our earth.
Stop. Start.
Let's clear the body. Clear any of the panic. Clear any of the confusion or static. Let the breath clear it now. Let it out. Let the love in.
Nature embraces us, and we embrace nature.
Any of the pain we might have been carrying for the earth, for humanity, for our lineage, even for ourselves, let's just let some of that pain, let's let a big old bunch of that pain go right now. Oh yeah, let some sound out.
When you come out the tree, you're healthy, you're sad. When you see the ocean, or the lake, or the river, you see yourself.
I am powerful. I am strong. I am made for these times. I am ready. I am ready to step in, lean in, and step up. I have things to share. I have magic to bring. I have healing to offer. I am love here, right now. If you'd like to stay with the active breath for one more song, you can. We'll have plenty of time to rest. And if you need to go to the gentle breath, just breathe through the nose or the mouth and start to relax. If you're still letting go, that's okay.
To protect and for her speed, water, she says, it is time.
It's looking good. It's looking like we're staying with the breath.
Let's
give it one more for goodness, for love. One more for love.
All our friends of mine, from valley floor to mountain peak, water, she says, it is time.
Clear our throats.
They say that history is written by the victors. But how can there be a victor when the war isn't over?
Let it
The
out.
battle has only just begun.
Let it move.
And Creator is sending her very best warriors. And this time it isn't Indians versus cowboys. No, this time it is all the beautiful races of humanity together on the same side. And we are fighting to replace our fear with love. And this time bullets, arrows, and cannonballs will not save us. The only weapons that are useful in this battle are the weapons of truth, of faith, and compassion. So lay down your weapons, I come in peace, to be a stand for life. For all things thrive where water is clean. Water, she says, it is time. For all things thrive where water is clean. Water, she says, it is time.
It is time. Beautiful. Just draw in some deep, soft, gentle breaths. As we move into resting now, let this resting breath nourish you, fill you up. Yes, hug yourself, hold yourself. Bring your hands to anywhere that feels like you might need some extra healing or love. Our beautiful, beautiful sacred bodies, our sacred breath, our sacred lives. And stay here in the resting breath. Really give yourself this time of stillness. And as we're here with the resting breath, let's just offer our gratitude for all of us, our beautiful hearts, spirits, bodies, minds, our love, our life. And let's shine some energy to those in our humanity working so hard to help others, showing up as love in the best ways they can. Let's hold them in our hearts and offer some of the energy we've generated here to just help them have that extra boost when they need it. That little bit of deep rest when they can close their eyes. Their nervous systems can relax just a little. Sharing our love. And if you feel like a little celebratory howl with me, I'm going to go for it here. And 1, 2, 3. It's the purest way I know to just thank the ancestors that are loving, the loving ones, and thank the ancient ones and all the spirits who've walked our earth before us, preparing the way for our humanity to return to love. Aho. So just as you're slowly just coming back to this moment, if that howl didn't wake you up, wiggle some fingers and toes. We're just going to remember these strands of light moving from the palms of our hands out into the hearts of all who are joined here breathing, whether in person or anytime in the future. The golden threads moving around our earth, our love joining together. We are stronger together. Our love carries us. Thank you so much for showing up for yourselves and for love today. Just know that if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. Any questions about the breath work. But thank you all for joining. Go gently with yourself. Your senses will be a little more heightened. Make sure you drink plenty of water, a little extra water to cleanse through. You might be really hungry. Just notice what your body needs. If you can get your feet on the earth for a little bit today, do it. See what, or get close to a tree, or just notice the sky. See if there are what might Earth be saying. See what you might be feeling that you weren't feeling before. Any messages or just love flowing from her. If you can definitely get your feet on the earth a little bit, or talk to a tree, or just enjoy the sunshine on your face from inside. Hey, that's already a little fresh air out the window. But just connect in. Remember, you are loved, you are held, and we're together. Thank you.